Hello, each of us has our own dream. My dream is to have a superpower that allows me to take money out of thin air. I need them to buy myself a Lamborghini Aventador. But, unfortunately, David Rockefeller won't be able to bite me like Peter Parker's spider. Based on this, I'll have to build my own dream car, having a limited budget and the cheapest material to use, which would be cardboard. Surfing the depths of the internet, I managed to find schematics for assembling the car I would like to own. Since the parts were intended for a small model, I still had to think about how to print them in a larger size on cardboard. Without much thought, I made myself some tea and gave up on this idea. Why the hell do I need a cardboard Lamborghini? But after 2 days, an idea came to my mind. Why not buy a projector that will help transfer all the parts schematics in an enlarged size onto cardboard? Moreover, there's a white wall in my room where I can project the image. To prevent the cardboard from shifting, I'm making marks. I tied laces to an overhead bar and attached cardboard sheets with clips. And I know it looks easy and simple, but when you dance against the wall for 3 days, it becomes tiring and sometimes nerve-wracking, especially when the sheets shift by a centimeter deviating from the sketches. Next, I had to outline all the parts with a pencil and ruler to clearly see all the boundaries and fold lines. In total, this procedure took about 5 days, and theoretically I could have saved myself from the extra work by ordering printing at a printing house. But budget-wise, it didn't suit me. The cost of one sheet would have been around 1,500 rubles, and the number of these sheets was large. Buying a projector for 50,000 was much more cost-effective, especially since if you like this venture, I'll continue making forgeries on such a scale, and it will also be great for regular movie watching. Out of curiosity, I decided to time how long it took to trace one page. The timer showed 40 minutes. This number would have satisfied me if I didn't have to draw 40 sheets. And recalling the proverb, a sow is no match for a goose, I smiled and realized that this proverb doesn't fit the situation at all. Closing my eyes to what lay ahead, I continued with what I started. In the end on your screens, there are approximately 120 details that need to be cut out. Despite the amount of work I managed in 1 day, to avoid scratching the bar counter with the utility knife, I bought and placed a plywood sheet on top of it. Finishing this stage, I understood that I did it for a reason, as it was significantly cut. It felt like this board could break into small splinters at any moment, and the knife blades dulled every 30 minutes. So they went into the trash just as quickly as sunflower seed shells. Throughout the entire process, I entertained myself with a TV series. As you can see, it's playing in the background. Anyone who guesses its name is a genius. Cardboard was scattered all over the apartment, and my first thought was to recycle it. But after checking the price, I realized I wouldn't get more than 400 rubles for it. You might say, it's not much, but why not? Because the delivery of this cardboard to the specified place cost me more, so my decision was simply to throw it away. But before that, I did ask the main question. Oh. For the love of Madrid, how much more is there to do? Unfortunately, these items won't hear my gratitude for cutting out each detail in this pile. I can't wait to see everything after they are glued together. I will leave a link to these files in the description. And if you guys decide to make the car, know that the dashed lines mean fold away from you, and dashed lines with a dot means fold towards you. To keep everything neat and aligned, I actually sharpened it. This made the process of folding the lines a lot easier. In these shots, you can observe my frustration over poorly drawn dashed lines in the pictures. Sometimes I couldn't tell which was which, but fortunately, intuition didn't fail and everything was folded in the right direction. I'm not good with cars, but in my opinion, it turned out to be the left radiator. I began my gluing journey with the wheels. They were the most challenging. During the process, I wondered, what if I have to pay a vehicle tax for my creation? Browsing the internet, I found a site that gave me a figure with 5 zeros, namely 100,000. Where to get such money? I have no idea. If I had a refrigerator box, I would attach wheels to it and I would have a decent VAZ. But we're making a Lamborghini, so let's continue farther. Day by day, it went like this. I got up, ate, glued, slept, but with each attached detail, I realized the finish line was imminent. This car consumes not gasoline or oil, but my time and nerves. There were many moments when the glue dried so quickly that I couldn't connect the parts in time. I burnt my hands many times, and they were all covered in blisters. Some would say, "Kid, many people made Lamborghinis from metal and didn't complain." They would be right, but a lot of effort was put into my project, and you'll see the result of these efforts in just a couple of minutes. I would like to express my immense gratitude to my girlfriend. She helped me quite a bit. Although she was initially skeptical about this idea, she thought nothing good would come of it. Also, thanks to my little doggy who managed not to poop on the car when it was in a disassembled state. Under the car, over the car, in the car, like a worm in an apple. At the moment, I did want to mutate and grow 2 more hands to make the gluing a lot easier. Only the final touch remained, and the car could be considered complete. Lamborghini Aventador 2017. Unpainted, undamaged, doesn't consume oil, and doesn't consume gasoline. Isn't it lovely? The suspension is lowered to the minimum. A real hit for a true lad. And under the hood of this cutie, there are 0 horsepower, which means there is no vehicle tax either.